Hello everybody, Greg from GregGoes. Hello everybody, Greg from GregGoes. Welcome to the channel. Here I have a budget video. I hope it adds a lot of value. So today I'm going to walk us through my Pattaya budget. I'm living here in Pattaya for a year now, and I've been able to accumulate my cost of living budget for 2024. It's an exercise I do every year. I have a Houston comparing it next to me. I want to emphasize it's my personal budget and expenses, and each will be different based on your own personal choices, tastes, and styles. You can absolutely live here for less than this, and you can absolutely live here for as much as the sky's the limit. But let's get into it. We have three basic categories here. We have housing, broken out. It's a non-discretionary spend, but it's also some personal choices. Mine is non-discretionary is food, water, shelter, and security, things you just got to have. And discretionary is it's up to you. It's your personal choices, and you'll see some of mine in here as well. Let's get into it real quick. And in the housing, we have 27,000 baht is what I'm paying here, and I paid 54,000 equivalent in Thai baht in Houston. That's what I paid, and you can see in the videos the comparison. Houston was a luxury apartment inside 610 Loop. I was in Southside Place, West U, Bel Air, and Academy, across from the AT&T data center. Enough said. I can get out and just walk to the grocery store, beer bars, restaurants, haircut, whatever I needed. I can do it on my feet. Didn't have to get in my car, and it's very similar here. Internet, paid 75. I think it was 250 gigabyte up and down in Houston. It's about 100 here in where I'm at in Pattaya. Insurance for renting your condo, apartment, whatever, is 25 in the U.S. at the complex I was at. Just covers you on basic liability and some of your personal property. It's required, so there you have it. Water and trash in Houston was rolled up. Here it's about $3 a month for water. I call it water and trash because I'm not going to put a separate line up for trash. Rent, the electricity. How much are you going to pay for electricity? It's a big question. You know, what's the cost of energy? A lot of condo complexes, they'll buy the electricity at wholesale rate and resell it to the condos. Not really sure what the rate is. They just give you a price for the most part without the kilowatt hour, at least where I was for the first 7 months. Now I'm here in this Providential Electrical Authority, the government rate, and I'm paying about 13 cents a kilowatt hour. Due to 500 kilowatt, because that's basically my Houston budget I'm comparing to, and I rarely went over it. So this is the one that's really not so much apples and apples, because the space I have is slightly bigger, different air conditioning units, different reasons, insulation, all kinds of different variables in that. So anyways, that's pretty much what I'm paying. This, you'll see the electric bill, and at the bottom, you'll see the kilowatt hours being used, and you'll see, I think in August was about 800. So it gets up there, it'll get up there a little higher, some lower. That averages it out. The non-discretionary spending, the grocery, this bucket is purely, I went to the grocery store, Walmart, Big C, Target, Costco, here's Big C. Mostly I go to the market. I can get all the fruits, vegetables, meats, some coffee, staples. I can get it from the market. I can walk there in 3 to 5 minutes. Everything I need. There's multiple markets in any direction I walk with the same products, and some more or less. So yeah, that's what the grocery is. That's I go somewhere, I bring the food home, and I prepare it. Medical in Houston, this does not include the premium. My premium is paid for by my employer. This is out-of-pocket expense. The one in Thailand includes premium and out-of-pocket expenses. Depends on your age and your health conditions and things like that. In all honesty, just to give you the comparison, I'm not a sickly person. I've gotten a physical exam every year of my life since I've been 25 years old. There's nothing wrong with me other than some slightly high, it's not really high blood pressure, just a little. And that's what the prescription cost me in Houston. And with a medical, doctor seeing me once or twice a year about it. Here, that represents optometrists. It's Houston too, glasses, optometry, all the out-of-pocket expenses. So that's what you'll pay here in Thailand. It depends on a lot. So that's my budget. Cell phone in Texas, it was 140 bucks in the U.S. One person, 5G, all the data I can handle. Probably paying a little bit too much. cell phone here, 5G, all the other data, everything I can handle is $35. It's the same. Moped rental, I don't rent a moped here. I bought a moped, so that line item's not there. But if yours was there, then you probably should pay. You should think. I don't know where you can get it less than that. Let me know in the comments. This is what I rented my moped. It was a Honda Click. It's a 125. That's what you should probably plan on it. It's really going to be up to you on what you get, if you need it or not, what you need, things like that. But rental, Mr. Somsak, Soy Limke between Bukow and Third Road. He's over there renting Honda Clicks for 2,500 baht during low season. Gas for the moped, 25. I've only owned my moped. This is kind of based off the few months I've rented one. I don't even think it's going to be that much, but I put it a little high. Moped insurance is $10 a month. I generally go with a higher deductible and higher coverage. The gas for the cars is about 25. I use it once, twice a week, but I do intend to use it a little bit more in the future for short trips, jaunts here and there. Car insurance, paying. Some people are going to pay a lot less than this. This may be a little high for some of you guys that just get the basics. I overinsure. That's there. You can probably get a little better deal. It's going to be about what you pay. Visa, this is the cost of me staying in Thailand with immigration. It's going to be 5,000 baht for me to renew my retirement visa. If you're the first timer here like I was, you need some help, you just don't want to mess with whatever, and you want to contract with an agent, the agent can get you, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need your retirement visa. You're going to need a bank account. You're going to need to fund that bank account with at least 800,000 baht. That's today's number. And driver's license, car and scooter. That's what that got me. You should plan on about 30,000 baht. That's not exactly what it cost me, but inflationary, think 30,000 for all of that. If you can do any of it yourself, good luck. Land Transportation Office, the driver, DMV, if you will. You can do it. You can absolutely do it yourself. It's going to take a little bit longer and just having a little more patience. Haircut and clothing, it's the same as Houston. I need to replace a shirt. I need to replace socks, underwear, things like that. It's not going out buying a tuxedo. This is just maintenance. I don't go out buy tuxedos and ties and things. I don't look to be spoken. But the $75, what that gets me here is tailored shirts, like right off the rack. Instead of, it costs you the same in the U.S. at Walmart to get it off the rack. It's going to cost you $20, $30, right? Same here for a tailor with an embroidered logo. It's going to be about $20, $30. So when my shirts wear out, my collar shirts, polo shirts, I just went and got them replaced with a nice shirt with a GregGoes logo. So there's the discretionary. Alcohol, this is where you're going to break your bank, break your budget. Let's just show them all. Here it is. We'll get to the bottom in a second. New Year's resolution. I definitely spent more than that. Do a lot of socializing, and there's alcohol involved. It's not required, but hey, I like a beer, and it kind of gets me loosey-goosey. Dining, this is me going out, eating out. Markets, food carts, Western restaurants, you name it. Now, if you eat a lot of Western food, you need to up that budget. If you're unwilling to eat off a food cart, you're unwilling to go to the market and eat there, and it's got to be in a restaurant, or you're going to prepare your food as well, you're going to be a little bit higher in your grocery bill if you go or you can be higher in this. It's up to you. Entertainment, this is paying for a ticket, Sanctuary Truth, a concert ticket, something basic like that. Taxing transportation in Houston, I had my own car, okay? I didn't need a taxi or anything like that, or I could walk wherever I needed. It's pretty much the same here. So this doesn't represent my car cost. This just represents Grab, bot buses mostly. I'm 30 meters off the bot bus route. I can get a lot of places for a quarter, 25 cents. Travel and sightseeing, I upped this a little bit, not for my Houston budget. It's way lower than that because I'm not paying for $1,500 plane tickets to Vietnam or Europe or some place like that. I'm here. I don't need the plane ticket anymore. I can just get on a car, I can go on a bus, a train, cheap transportation here. I can do that. So there's that. And there's the budget. Um, that's the monthly budget compared to Houston and Thailand. I hope you can see that it is 46% of my 2022 budget. However, in this, there is a misrepresentation is that there's been inflationary pressures in the US. Well, I've not been there to track it. In my personal expenses, that's why it's a 2022 budget from Houston. Realize it's gone up, inflation. Can't really say how much, but I'm sure it's more than this. What you're seeing in the Thailand budget is the inflationary pressures because this budget is not even close to the budget I actually used based on the information from previous data sources. The data sources were the same ones you can go find on the internet, cost of living websites compared to people put information. You can just go in there and look and as one piece of information. Go to another website, similar type of website, see what it says. Use that piece of information. The YouTube videos, great ones. Greeny Travels, he has some budget videos. Chocolate Man, Alex Bam Bam, Chris from Retire Working for You, Chocolate Man, I don't know, Zoom, all you guys. Thank you for all the information, putting yourself out there like I'm doing, and gets the information. Now the electricity, I just want to cover that real quick as just a little bonus for you to help understand where we're coming up with these numbers. 506 kilowatt hours, you'll see on the electric bill, this is what we were charged on that line item. Comes out to 3.98 Thai baht or 12 USD. And then you got the taxes and other charges, such and such, for $278 or 0.55 baht, or 2 USD, 2 cents. And there you have it. It's 13 cents. Totally realize 12 plus 2 is 14. There's several decimals here that I shortened to just 2. So that's what you're seeing. It is 13 cents. Or you can want to call it 14 cents. In Houston, I was paying 12 for less than 500 kilowatt hours. Here, there's not per use. You don't have the contracts. Anyways, please leave your comments. What do you think? Any improvements to the video itself and the editing, the voice, whatever. What's your budget in Pattaya? Houstonians, what's your budget these days? What's it looking like? Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please share. Please like it. It'll help the channel, help bring this to more people that may want it here in Pattaya. Good luck and thank you.